Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we will be doing another walk cycle. Except this time, I looked at a reference image before I started. Yeah, yeah. All right, this one's gonna look good. All right. And by the way, I know in the last video I said that I was gonna do this the next day. It is indeed not the next day. It is 2 seconds later after I ended that video. Basically, I just did a new thing, and made a new canvas, and that's it. All right, cool. Whatever. Look at what my sister do. Wow, amazing. All right. I just thought I should throw that in there. Where's the square tool? We just build the ground again because, well, we want a ground on there. All right, now we add another layer. Put the ground here, put ground. There we go. And put player. Why am I putting player? And I put payer. Doesn't matter. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with drawing a leg. We're going to go ahead and draw feet this time. Pew, pew. There we go. He's got arms. Hands. I don't know how to draw hands very well, so. All right, he is looking. He is definitely looking. All right, we're gonna. Oh shit! No, I want to duplicate this, so it's because I want to have it start on frame 1. Okay, that's what I usually like to do is have something start on frame 1 instead of frame 2. Now we go ahead and what the fucking shit? Okay, well, you probably couldn't even really tell all that happened there. Where is the fucking? Okay. Now we need to advance him some. Will I? Nope. I'm going to actually. I will. His foot is now flat. We're gonna zoom in so that we can draw him better. His foot now flat. His leg now bent, and he is down slightly. His other leg bent and almost up. All right, kind of like how this is looking like his body. He's gonna lean slightly forward because he is now walking. And his arms, this one is going to come down slightly. I will go and draw this one first. It's too thick there. There we go, we got the hand, and then this one's gonna be curved. There we go. All right, now the next frame. His foot still there, but now his leg is more upright, and he is probably about here or so. He should be slightly higher. He should be like the same elevation of that. That's good enough, honestly. Kind of looks like one of them party balloons that you turn into like the animals. Now he needs to have his. Stop opening stuff. All right, now he needs to have a curved leg. I usually like to keep the lines like straight. Like I would like to do that, but that doesn't look right with how I've drawn everything so far. So, oh no, how are we gonna do this? Yeah, that's honestly close. Perfect. All right. Now we are going to go on to next frame. His leg should be like completely straight by now, basically, or pretty straight at least. Like there's still some curve in the still some curve in the leg, but for the most part, I want it to be pretty straight. There we go. Just like burped. Slightly longer. No, this one should be up, actually. I just realized, like, shouldn't it? Because he's stepping up more straight, so this one should be taller. All right. Now we have our taller frame. There we go. Now the other leg should come out like this, because it is now right there. Perfect. Oh, I forgot about the arms. That's fine. We'll add them in after. I drew the arms for these two and forgot. We'll draw them in after. Nah, we might as well add them now, because I won't. I won't draw them in after. I know myself. And this one, his arms should be relatively, like, here. He looks stupid. That's fine. You know, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the arms on that frame, and we'll add them after. We will add those arms, because we don't want his arms flickering in and out. I do hate it when that happens. What's next? His arm, or his leg is still here. His leg is still here. That is still where his leg is. But now, he has walked forward, or moved forward. That's too much. Also, I feel like his foot's pointing up too much. No. Just realized I was curving it the wrong way. I don't know. I don't remember if I was doing that the entire time or not. His other foot, his crotch should be like right here. Alrighty. Just get my arms and head. I was gonna delete those, so. Okay. Alright. Well, that looks wrong, so. No. Good enough, honestly. Yep, slightly down now. And his arms will be like this. That was the wrong way. Perfect. There we go. All right, now we need to add like a frame of him actually stepping. So his foot is going to be here still. Yes, still here. I know, pretty crazy. And his leg is going to be completely straight. And he is going to have his other leg out too. And he's going to step this one down. His other foot is now on the ground. Perfect, except for not really. All right, good enough. Perfection. Perfect. I want to look at it. It's perfect. I love it. It's actually looking good. I like this. Alrighty. And this is all on one frame, so I can actually continue it and walk across the screen. Also, in case you were wondering, this is also John. These have all been John. They're shit, not John. These are all James. These are all James. Oh, so that means I can't give him the little swirly head like I normally do, because this isn't Noge. This is James. So I have to give him a circle head. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's not that bad if I don't get to draw that head. It's slightly annoying to draw the head anyways. No, fuck canonness. I'm going to draw that head anyways and just say that he didn't actually have that head. I just want to draw it. Because he doesn't know Noge. I don't know if he ever will know Noge. I don't think he ever will. They're two completely different characters, two completely different stories. Hmm. Alright, so this should go like with his body. And it should be about like halfway the length of his other leg part. There we go, now connect these. Alright, I should thicken up this leg because it looks wrong. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna use the eraser. Perfect. I mean, not really, but we can say it's perfect. It's not bad. That's not the best frame. I quite don't like it, but 'tis fine. 'Tis fine. There is bound to be a frame that you do not like in your animation. It is just simply how it works. And yes, I am undoing. No, not the body. Just the legs. I didn't like them. I'm gonna redo them. I can do that since I am the one drawing them. So if I don't like something, I can redo it. Don't have to stick with what you don't like. It is fine to have want better. Good enough, honestly. It's a little bulgy right here, but nothing a little bit of eraser won't fix. Good enough, because I actually do like that frame more. All right, now we go on to frame of foot right here. Back to basically what we did before, except with the other leg. There we go. Now, um, now this leg is going to be right here, and then extend it a little bit more. Come on, you don't have stub legs. All right. If you can guess what I'm saying, I'll give you a cookie. Not really, because then I would have to make a lot of cookies. Granted, I guess I could buy them, but also, if I do that, then I would have to buy a lot of cookies. Actually, I guess I don't know if it was even actually picking it up on the mic, so. Oh no! We want that frame. Or that stroke. Pretty sure that's what it's called. There we go. I feel like this frame should have been more stretched out, but we'll go ahead and keep it as is for now. I'm gonna sneeze now, if you don't mind. I think I pressed the wrong button. Did I press the mute button or the bleep button? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I either press the bleep button or the sneeze button. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, open. Okay, let it roll. How short have his legs become? He has slowly become a lot shorter. All right. How did we do the other passing frame? No. Well, let's go ahead and keep this up. All right. Now 10th frame is gonna be just the next frame, and it'll be a loop. Oh, when did I stop animating the arms? On the 6th frame. All right, we got this. All right, then this one. Now, this one's gonna be another arms covered, so we're gonna skip that yet again. Actually, wait a minute. Whoops, I added the wrong arms to this guy. Those should be on this guy. Yep, sorry, guy. You have the wrong arms. this frame, that part of the arm feels like it doesn't move enough. So we're gonna go ahead and, how should it be animated? Like that. Look at the arms. So this hand should be facing forward more. Alright, good enough. It doesn't look the best, but whatever. Now this one is a cover frame. So we'll go ahead and go like this. There we go. Now we will set this as end time, and let's go ahead and watch him take a little walk. We're going to set this frame rate to 18. Look at him go. Let's go. All right, let's see. 24. Yeah, it's fast at 24. 12. No. 16. But that's 19. 16. Yeah, 16 seems good. All right, we're going to set it back to 24 default, though. And draw these frames. I wanted to make sure the animation looked good before I do these frames, because these frames kind of ruin the body. You can't really salvage the body that much after these frames. We're going to draw this one first. Okay. What am I doing? Stop. Where the hell am I? What happened? Alright. So... Alright, let's go ahead and try that. Lower this down to 18. Yeah, honestly, I think it looks good. I'm gonna give him a head, and then try to make him walk across to the rest of the plane. Yeah, this took like half an hour, I think. We are, however, going to add a new layer for the head. Should I? No, all in one layer. Nope. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and lower this a bit because I'm gonna be pressing harder while doing loops. Only rules to this head is that you can't see the beginning of the loop and you can't see the end. It's really the only rules I have to draw on this head. And this character, this is not Noj, this is John, except for I'm just giving him this head. This would make me saying all this stuff about the head and shit would make more sense if I were to actually explain the characters. But I would like to have the characters explained in animations, so they're not going to get explained for a while. I actually kind of like this different like sizeness to the animations. Yeah, and his head is supposed to change while he's moving. That is supposed to happen. That is not like a mistake on my part. Obviously, otherwise I would have just copied his head. His head is supposed to move like that. That's like kind of the whole point. Is his head like, oh, it's all mess and shit and too complicated for me to be able to explain all right now. Ah, no. Give me this head. Okay. Paste keyframes. All right, now this one. We're going to try to make this as good as we can. Obviously, there is variation between the frames because, well, I am only human, so I do tend to mess up. But I should be able to get these pretty accurately because of it is just walking, so the feet do tend to, like, you know, do feet things and stay in place. I don't really know what I'm saying, by the way. I'm just kind of rambling on, trying to say stuff while biding time. All right, well, I'm going to need a couple more of these. Let's go ahead and look at it to make sure it looks good, though. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. There is a little bit of growth in towards the like end because the first frame is like unnecessarily big, but that's fine. All right, now. Oh, I can actually just paste keyframes, and I don't need to do any mirroring or anything. You know, for lack of not making this video longer, I'm gonna pause this. I'll play it back once I'm done with this. Alrighty, we got James on a stroll, just strolling through. I would make him loop going from here. You can't see my mouse. Going from where he starts over here to over here at the end. Make it like a loop. But that's, I guess this is later, so maybe he would be able to. He's not able to exit this zone. He can't loop around. He can't do that at the current moment. He can't break through it. But he might be able to later, or he will. So, and this is later. You know, it's hard to know how fast he's going to develop when he's not developed. Also, what if I were to squish him, would that make the animation look better? All right, hold on. What if I were to make like these ones bigger? Shift that just so I don't have to see the whole thing. It makes it a little smoother, but I don't like it. No. Control Shift C. I accidentally moved him. All right. Well, this is the end. I would do full screen, but I don't know how to do that. This is John, not John. Jeez, that's not even the character's name. This is James, and he is walking. Good day. This video is way too long.